say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you wherever you are. We're going to give it a few moments for a few people to join us. Then we'll get on our conversation for today. So if you got any comments or anything, just leave them in the comment tracker. We can see them all, and we'll get responding to it. So I'm Patrick here with Race 632, and that smiling person you got there beside me is Troy, the brains behind the Shameless Racing Pro Outlaw 632 car world champion, Wes Stefano, and currently number 2 in the points as of right now, following his teammate Jim Pekarski and that lovely other Camaro. So we'll get a few moments and get a few people on here. I see we got 8 people on here. If you got some comments y'all want to bring up for us to discuss, like I said, just post them up and we'll get there. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful, what's today? Wednesday. Afternoon. Getting ready to start this second race of the PDRA season. So while we were waiting, I'm going to pull up this video of the final round for the last race. So try to see if I can do this video file. I'm trying to learn this program to make it a better show each time. So hopefully it works out to the best. So give me 1 second. Oh wow, I got a song there too. That's pretty good. There we go. So this is the final round, Pro 632. They're at Galat Motorsport. See if I can pause it there. All right, cool. So I got to be able to pause it there. So we got a 413 with a 6. Losing 415-1. Starting us off with number 1 and number 2 for the season. Ken, we'll get there to your questions in a second. So we got Troy there, who is the brains behind the number 2 guy now, and we got Jim somewhere out there with the number 1 car, hopefully heading down to
yep, he's on his way.
To Beach Bend Raceway Park. So that's, from what I'm tracking right now, is the fastest side-by-side race of the Pro Outlaw 632 class.
Yep.
And it's amazing to see the progress over the last few years of these cars, from 40s to 30s to 20s, and now we got to run teens. So we were just talking about your progress over the weekend. So you as a tuner going into each one of these rounds, knowing how well Jim's running. I mean, he was hitting the number every time. The only time he didn't hit the number was when he went against Jordan, and Jordan went red. I don't know if Jim's car messed up, because he didn't have a burnout at all on that round either. So I don't know if that was a blessing for Jim that Jordan went red trying to just destroy the tree, or he had some issues. But
you got to have a lucky round in this, and that was Jim's.
Yeah, so he definitely had that lucky round there. So can you lead us up to that on the tuner side, as the guy who's standing in front of the car getting them up there? Can you lead us up to what was the thought process on that final round?
Well, we qualified pretty well. We qualified 3. And then, we went into first round. I actually made some changes before first round. Wanted to try some stuff, and we went 418 first round. And went in the right direction, and just started making small changes from there. I mean, the air come to us, which was a big help. Air kept getting better all day, and just creeping up on it. We went faster every pass, which is what you got to do in this class. We started out with an 18, run a 17, a 16, and then a 15-1 in the final, which was our personal best. So, best 60 foot on the car, we went 987. The best we'd been before that weekend was 994. So we definitely went in the right direction, and didn't seem to trip over our feet all the way through eliminations, which is a big help.
Yeah, trying to step on yourself and causes some issues sometime, but slow, steady progression throughout the weekend. So
Yep.
at 15, you got two numbers there you got to make up on Jim right now. This weekend is the first time the PDRA has been to Beach Bend. I'm not sure how many racers out there in the Pro 632 class has been here. So there's not going to be much data for the track otherwise, other than, guesstimations on altitude and temperature conditions and what the weather is. So it kind of gives a little bit more of a level playing field, I guess, in sense of that.
I don't really worry. I don't worry too much as a tuner about the PDRA tracks. We went up, I pull a track before every round. And we worked a lot, and the track pulled the same every pass from testing all the way through the final round. And I'm sure this one will do the same. So Tyler and the guys do a great job. And if we're on a PDRA track, I don't even really worry about lane choice because the track's the same. Outside of a mental game of going quicker than the guy the round before, lane choice on a PDRA track, if you're worried about it, you've got other problems.
All right, that's what I was going to get to, is the track prep. It's the track prep is what it is, right? So if the same people going to every one of the races doing the track prep, so it doesn't make a difference if it's Beach Bend or Galat, even though you went to a Galat in Virginia Motorsports Park, I don't know, 6 times last year because of the situation. So the tuning comes into that, the guy dragging that track and making sure he's spraying it constantly the same. Makes you as a tuner come in there, no issues with how the track's gonna be good, right?
No, none at all. And they bring their own equipment, so they're not PDRA is not relying on another track's equipment, to be able to, how are we going to do this? And Tyler has been here. This is the first time PDRA has been here, but Tyler has been here and prepped this track multiple times. So yeah, we can go up there. The way it's looking tomorrow, we're probably not going to get any testing in just because of the weather. And I'm going to go up there Q1 knowing what track I'm going to get, and that's what I'm going to tune for.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's for some reason it seems like the PDRA likes to bring the rain with them. Every time I've been to the races, haven't been lucky enough to go for a while, but every time they go to the races, it's raining. Mother Nature says, "Hi, I'm going to wash this track off for you. You got a midnight run to get it dry again." So
yeah, it is what it is. I mean, everybody, oh, you've seen the forecast. It doesn't matter what the forecast is.
What you're standing in the rain right now, right? They're at the racetrack.
It actually just quit. I'm actually standing up here, kind of walked up by the track. You can see there's the track itself and the stands and going all the way back. Yeah, it actually quit raining right now. It didn't rain too bad, just enough to make everything wet.
Just enough to get the tractor out there and keep it dry. So you posted a little while ago about pre-registration. Actually, you posted earlier last week yelling at people. I wouldn't say you're yelling. You're in your nice, calm voice of, "Hey, why aren't you registered yet?" And a couple of people's like, "We registered already." And now you said what you posted earlier is 20 cars have already 20 cars pre-registered. Last week, I think we had 20 cars as well, or 19 cars, right?
19. Yep.
19 qualified cars, or attempted to qualify.
Yes.
We have 20 cars this week, and I know a few cars aren't going to be there because, well, the transmission's out on. Like Bobby took the transmission out, put it up for sale. That transmission's a pain in the butt to get in reverse. I know it personally. The Bruno is a difficult to get in reverse and has plenty of issues. Personal experience on that one. So even with a few cars, and we have Tony, he's down with the COVID.
Yep,
so
I've seen that.
our thoughts and prayers go to him for a quick recovery, getting rid of that COVID situation.
Definitely.
So we won't have that high winding NA car out there to give y'all any trouble.
Right.
So just a couple cars missing, and we still have more cars than we did at the first race. So I think the class is growing exponentially. There's no issues with
there's
the
a
car
couple
count.
cars that aren't done yet. Amber Franklin's car is not done yet. They still don't have an engine for it. And this weekend, I'm not sure if Sam Friels is going to be here or not. I know they were talking about not coming.
Something about Sam. Are you going to be here? I see you on the message.
Oh, Sam's here. Okay.
I think he said he wasn't showing up, but we'll see what he says in a second.
That's what I'd heard originally. So I mean, if we were at 19 and we lost 3 cars, we're at 16, and if we've got 20 registered, that's 4 we picked up that weren't the first race.
Right. So, and Sam says he won't be there. So that's okay. 4 more cars we picked up since the last race, or since the last PDRA race.
Yes.
So I think
love to see us get to a 32 car field this year. That would just be incredible.
I know there's enough cars out there. The question is, are enough cars willing to show up to travel wherever it is for them to go to? And 32 car field PDRA would be amazing. It would just show the PDRA that how dedicated these pro outlaw 632 guys and gals are.
We need 26 to get there. So yep, we need 26 to get to a 32 car field. I actually spoke with Tyler about it, or texted Tyler about it at the last race.
Okay, awesome. And I saw another gentleman said he was showing up. I haven't seen him on any of the tracks before. So there's going to be a lot of new cars coming in.
Yes.
And I posted a video that somebody, or shared a video of someone that was getting their exhaust put on for the HRE powered 632 car.
Okay.
Earlier this week. I'm not sure whose car it was, but the HRE guys, they are making some pretty good power and got a lot of cars out there right now.
Yeah, Daryl's doing some amazing stuff down there. I talked to him when we was down in Florida. So
it's pretty good. So we're going to talk about car counts, and the car count for a PRA race is great. The first race, U.S. Street Nationals, 20-something cars.
Yep.
World Door Slammer Nationals, it was a little bit less, but it was close back behind cars.
Yep.
Then we had PDRA come out, 19 cars. The only car count that really struggled right now is Woodstock, but it came on late, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
I appreciate Keith Berry and them adding Woodstock to the lineup. I'm sorry that we didn't have a large car count out there. I hope that doesn't deter him from adding it.
I think it was just timing. Being so close between the PDRA races, and with a lot of guys, with the race being up here in Kentucky, a lot of the travel time,
yes.
And trying to run back and forth between races. And I know a lot of guys are going through engines and everything else. I think it was just a matter of timing.
Yeah, it was timing. I think there was 1 or 2 cars. I'm not sure how many cars showed up for the Pro 632 cars. I saw the video. I saw the one car go down the racetrack. That was eventually the car that won the race. So shout outs to Keith Berry and all those guys at Woodstock who added class to the It just shows that the growth is there, right?
Oh, definitely.
Unlike other classes where the cars are dwindling and getting smaller and smaller, at every race. I'm not bringing up small tire cars. I like my big fat tires. The Pro Outlaw 632 class is growing, even with our constant fights and bickering about the rules. So that's what we want to talk about next is rules. Okay. I know rules don't need to be changed at all right now. I don't think rules need to be changed until at least halfway through the series or the season, until good quality data is delivered to the tech director that says, okay, this is where we are and how we can go forward, right?
Correct.
And the biggest rule that everyone's complaining about or talking about is the rule. I know Ken was on here a second ago and he was like saying something about rules, right? Why does everyone cry about rules when all combos are close? Yes, all combos are close. The question being is, how close are they, and how close can we get them so that we can all stay good, right? I mean, there's somebody running away with the races at a 12 all the time, and everybody else is running 20s. Something has to be adjusted. We don't need the Johnny Pacino rules that happened with him.
Right.
Every time he go out there, throw a run down, and they add 50 pounds to him, and he still go out there.
We were there the first year. We went twice and got hit with 100 pounds. So actually 50 the first time and 75 or 125 the second time. Hey, let me get right back to you.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll do. So let me drop him off real quick. So anyway, but while we were talking about the rules, right? So the Voss team, I don't know if anybody saw it or how many people saw the Voss's video. Let me see. He add back on. You back there, boss?
Hey, they are. Hey, I've got to go. They just opened the gate, so I got to get up here and get the rig fired up.
All right, boss. Hey, good luck this weekend. Get everything set up, and thank you for joining us.
Yep,
I'm just going to finish off about the rules, and we'll take care.
All right, Patrick. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. All right. So we're going to talk about just the rules real quick. The rules is what it is, right? Like I said, the rules need to stay like they are until there's good data that shows one combination has an advantage over the other, not just some knee-jerk reactions because, you know, people go faster than they are doing. But that's what it is, testing. And I think it's hilarious every time someone posts a picture, hey, we're trying to find some more power here or there, and then it goes into a, hey, why are we too heavy or this, that, or the other? So we'll see the advantages and disadvantages regarding the clutch versus the automatic car this weekend, as the Voss Racing family dropped a video this week of them putting in the 400 and a converter in the car, and he'll be letting go of a button this weekend versus letting go of the clutch. So we'll see what it is really truly on which one is better and which one is not. So I'm just going to go through the comments real quick, see if anybody's got anything out there that they want to talk about, and then we'll call it quits for the day. Hey, yeah, Monday morning, the rain is always there for us, right? And we still got more racers coming. We got Ed, he's waiting on pistons for his car. Yeah, Sam. Hey, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with the numbers in the cars. We know you take 150 pounds out of a car, they're going to go faster, period. Hey, Corey, tracking. Hey, you made some few runs. You kept the numbers away from us, you know, just teasing us with going down the racetrack, but you didn't tell us how fast it ran. So I'm pretty sure we'll see some good numbers after a few races and a few more test sessions with that car and or the new car when you put that one back together. So if anybody got anything for me, I just want to say thank you all. Thank you to Shameless Racing, who helps me produce this on everything. And if you're at the racetrack this weekend, please send me photos and videos. I would like to put everything together and keep it going. If you like what you're seeing, please let me know. And I'll keep it going. If there's anything that you don't like, let me know that too. I like criticism just as well as the bad side and the good. So thank you for everyone for joining me. And yes, 125 is worth it to keep the automatics in. All right. So anyway, hey, take care. Good luck this weekend. Hopefully the rain goes away and we have a great race. Take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Hey, and one last thing. If you look on the Race 632 page, there was a post about where y'all going to be parking out for the 630 classes. They have it all set up for the racetrack. I think the Pro 632 class is going to be on the asphalt of the drag strip itself. All the Pro Boost and Pro Nitrous are in and around the dirt track. So, all right, take care, and we'll see how this race ends up.